okay, so Mike, so we're believing in leading from the front.
Mm-hmm.
We want to do it. We believe we can do it.
Yep.
And people thinking, okay, so what can I interact with to make that happen? And you came up with this little BC.
I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is a sample pack.
Yep.
And I've been using these, haven't I? You've been supplying me with these for about 3 months.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And the thing is as well, it smells really good. Because I was thinking about this and I was thinking, Mike, I love the sound of your brand, I love the values. I'm thinking, I hope your products match up. Do you know what I mean? Because it's so important, isn't it? You've got those few seconds to make an impression. And thankfully, it's brilliant because it's like, how can I describe it? I remember we actually, you trusted me, didn't you? We did some initial testing and you said, what do you think of that and all that? So you've spoken to a lot of people and got a lot of research before you did this. So can you just tell people watching, you found a gap in the market, haven't you?
Well,
yeah.
Come
on, no, seriously, take the compliment.
Yeah.
Tell us about where it is.
It's. I mean, for me, I always thought, I like nice things. And I'm a big believer that you have to value yourself enough to be able to treat yourself. And I like to do that through nice things. I like to buy a nice pair of shoes. I like to buy a nice suit. I like to drink nice coffee and all those sorts of things. And I don't think there's anything, sort of untoward about that. It's not. I'm not putting my value in what I buy. I'm putting what I buy. Is
matches how you
exactly.
Feel
it's a manifestation. Exactly.
Absolutely. It's like people talk these days about self-care, a self-care routine. Some kind of mental training, meditation, or eating good food, exercising, time for yourself, time for family. It's that kind of routine. And like you're saying, you've got to have things that you interact with, be they environmental, people, products, services, whatever, that help keep you in a good state and look after yourself. And like you say, if you're going to do it, kind of do it properly. Absolutely. So, we've got shower gels.
Yeah.
That's one of them, isn't it? And that's in this magazine, isn't it?
Yep, it
what magazine is this?
This is Lancashire Live magazine.
Very stylish.
Very
stylish magazine.
So that was good.
Good picture of you as well. Good strong jawline. Products. All right. So for people that can't see that, so you've got what's the original? What's this?
So we've got the original range. We've got a sport range. We've got a sensitive range. We've got a natural range and then a tattoo range. Now we're starting launching with the original range, the signature range, I should call it. And that's obviously what you've got in front of you. And again, what that's all about is to say, look, you wake up in the morning. I want something that smells fantastic, feels fantastic. It's gonna sort of tell me and tell the world, this is how I see myself. This is how I'm gonna go forward from the rest of the day. And these are the products that I chose, which I think were the best way to communicate that. So you get up in the morning. This is the first thing that you put on. This is the suit beneath your suit.
Love that.
This is
suit beneath your suit.
And exactly. And that's the thing. Is how you communicate with your environment, like you said before, with who you are, and who you are manifests in how you treat yourself. And this really ties into that. And that's what it's all about. It's about that commitment at the beginning of the day to say, I'm going to nail it. I'm going to absolutely nail it. So we're launching with the signature range, and then the other four are going to follow. So we've got Fortis, which is the sport range. We've got Animo, which is the tattoo range. We've got Atlas, which is the natural range, and then we've got Mirror, which is the sensitive range.
Cool. So a lot of people have tattoos, and what do you mean by the tattoo range? What does that actually?
So we're looking. We've got some ingredients that are basically going to help with the appearance of your tattoos. So obviously over time, I mean, they're expensive. Again, this is how you express yourself, and you say, this is how I want to add value to me. And
somebody spends hundreds of pounds on a sleeve,
thousands of pounds.
They value it, don't they?
Absolutely.
They wear it for their life.
Absolutely, and quite right and all. That's how you want to express yourself. Well, I want to give you the tool to make sure that it's at its best. And this is how you want to express yourself to the world.
Brilliant.
Fantastic. So these ingredients, to help do that. Over time, naturally, they get a bit worn. So the ingredients seems to just sort of like help enhance that.
Brilliant.
And so that's one of the products I'm really excited. Well, I'm excited about all of them.
It should be. I mean, I hope you don't mind me saying. I've been using this for 4 months, and I remember giving a speech in London. And before I went on, I used this stuff as a prep. It's just like feeling good, smelling good, ready. Okay, here we go. Part of a performance, part of a routine. And we all have them whether we realise it or not. And like you say, if you have the self-awareness to say, all right, I'm going to go through a day, but I can look after certain parts of this and craft it. And if I do this bit well, then this might go well. So like say it might be going to the gym at the start, or it might be spending time with your family on the weekend. But like I said, if you've got these things you do all the time anyway, why not do them well? And isn't it true that smell is one of the senses that can just be so powerful? It can take you back in time. It can, like a good song, it can just take you to a place. And I mean, to be able to be associated with that, it's pretty powerful stuff that you're putting out there, isn't it?
And that's the thing is you know, we want to be part of who you are. You know what I mean? We don't want to just give you a product and then that's it. We want to be part of who you are. That's what this whole brand is about. You know, we're about making a group of leaders to ultimately, you know, we want to change the world. But we want to change the world through you, through your vision and through your goals. You know, and that's really what ultimately what our brand is, and we want to communicate that through our products.
It's enabling people to lead from the front.
Yes.
Fantastic. So it's Instagram is the best place to interact with you guys.
Yeah, get on Instagram, follow us.
Very stylish. You've got a brilliant graphic designer, haven't you?
Yes, she's fantastic.
She does a good job.
Absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant. And in terms of people watching this going like, great, when can I get my hands on this stuff? We're talking, when are we thinking of it in terms of release dates? Is it quite soon? Is it this year?
Quite soon. I can't commit to a date just yet. Just a few...
sensible.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
It's not far off.
Not far off at all.
Brilliant.
Talking a couple of weeks.
Really, that close? Yeah. So for people watching this, say in a couple of weeks or since it's come out, would they be able to buy it online? Is it best to contact?
Online's the best place to
just click and order.
Yes,
nice
absolutely. Easy as that. Go online. Obviously, we'll be getting it all on social media when it's available and stuff like that.
One thing as well, I've just remembered as well. We're obviously being Lancashire based. You've been telling me about the materials used and having locally sourced products and being really proud to kind of. Is that true?
Everything's supposed to, I mean, I wanted everything to be made in the UK anyway. Because I believe that this is a fantastic country with a fantastic industrial heritage that we really need to celebrate. And as part of that, you know, I wanted things as close to my doorstep as possible. You know, and I massively, support your local businesses, but also it allows me to be part of the process as well. I didn't want to just, like, this is what I want, and send it to the other side of the world. No, I want to. It's me. I'm trying to express. I'm trying to express myself through this.
Brilliant.
So having it so close, you know, as many elements as possible, as close as possible, where I can drive and I can meet the business owner and share my vision. That's how I've done it, and it's been brilliant. That's the way, you know, it started, and that's the way I intend to go on.
So the engineer in you, is he starting to feel a little bit, allowing himself to be a little bit satisfied, going, there it is?
I think a little bit, yeah. I'll say a little bit, yeah.
Pat on the back time.
Definitely.
Fantastic,
but, I can't wait till, you know, people are trying them and loving them. You know, it's gonna be really good.
Brilliant. Well, best of luck with it. It's been a pleasure to spend some time with you.
Thank you.
Leading from the front, suit beneath your suit, and enabling you to be your best self.
Absolutely.
I'm on board with that. Brilliant. Mike, thank you so much for spending some time.
Mama.
Thank you everybody for watching. Take care. See you soon.